Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Jasmine Tiara and thanks for stopping through. Today's video is a little different. We did a new updated makeup routine using JUVIA'S Place's new foundation. You will have to stick around to see if I enjoyed it, to see if I liked it, if I had to make any tweaks, or if it even matched me. So stick around in the video and you will get a full detailed makeup routine on acne prone skin, oily skin, and all the things makeup. All right, I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay guys, so today we are trying out JUVIA'S Place's newly formulated foundation. I used to use hers a while back when it was in like the little orange tubes, the small orange ones, and I loved it then. So I can only imagine how this is gonna be if it's formulated different. It's obviously in a bigger tube. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this out. I've heard nothing but great things. It is good for all skin types. I'm an oilier skin type, so I would definitely love to see how this lasts me throughout the day, to see if it makes me very oily or if it's something that's kind of manageable, because sometimes I feel with oily skin it's hard to get around getting oily by the end of the day. So we're gonna get right into it. I did go ahead and prime my face and do my brows off of camera, but if you guys want to see a detailed video on how I do my eyebrows, just drop that in the comment section below and I can get that to you guys ASAP. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so let's take her out of the tube, well, out of the packaging. This is what she looks like. I love the gold detailing. I did get Burkina, and I think that's the shade 310. 310 Burkina. It's kind of bright, you can't really tell, but yeah, 310 Burkina shade. So first I'm gonna go in with, it was a little hard to open. Okay, there we go. So you can just kind of pull it off. So I'm gonna go in with this brush first, just to swatch and see how good it matches. So here we go. I think that looks pretty good. My skin, I feel, my skin tone is like very hard to kind of match in certain areas. Like I feel like some spots on my face are a lot lighter than others, and I also have acne prone skin. So another reason that I really love JUVIA'S Place is that I feel it is very full coverage, and you don't really have to use an excessive amount to get the desired look you're going for and to cover up your blemishes. So yeah, this looks really good. Yeah, that is blending out perfectly. I love it. And it smells really good. It smells really good. And it's not like an irritated fragrance, but it's like very light. It just has a very, almost like candy-like scent to it. I don't know. But it smells really good. Okay, I just really wanted to use this brush just to see how good it matched with my skin. But my usual foundation brush that I am about to go in with is this Morph brush, and it is in M439. I love this brush to kind of pat in my foundation. I think it does a good job at blending. But this is really good when you're just trying to see what matches and when you want to kind of go in and get those defined lines. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a visual of what it was looking like. But we're gonna switch over to her, and I definitely want to go in with a little bit more foundation over on this side as well as on my forehead. So I'm just going to do a tad bit more here and over here, just to give me the full coverage that I'm looking for. And of course it depends on what look you're going for. If you're going for more of a the clean girl aesthetic, you wouldn't want to use as much foundation. But if you are going for more of a full glam look, which is what I'm going for today, you will definitely want to use more product. More product gives you the desired look you're going for, especially for a full glam look. So. Alright, now once you have your foundation evenly distributed across your face, you can go in with your next product. So my next step always is concealer and contour. I like to kind of do them at the same time. You'll see what I mean more in a second. But I like to first go in at the corner of my eye. And then I like to take a little piece here and kind of give me that lifted effect that I'm going for. So I will repeat the same thing over on this eye. And we want to lift her again. I also like to take my concealer down the bridge of my nose just to give me a highlight effect there. And then I like to do some at my upper lip, a little on my chin, and then I take some right on my forehead area. And also, I don't remember if I said, but this is the Too Faced concealer, and this is in the shade Honey. And then after that, like I said, I like to kind of put this all on my face at one time. I'm not really sure why, but that's just what I do. I like to go in with my Makeup by Mario contour stick, and this is in the shade Dark Deep. So I'm going to take this, and then I'm kind of gonna and then we're gonna leave her there, and we're gonna repeat on this side and have her there. Now, depending on the day, sometimes I like to also contour here, and I'll just do it there. And then I like to leave a little bit up here at the top. Reason being for a little bit is because once you're beginning to blend this out at the top, you don't want it to look very dark, and then the concealer's like, it's just not blending well. At least that's been my experience. So I like to only do very little up at the top, just to kind of give your forehead a little shrunken effect, you know. And then I also like to go in and put some around my nose, just to sculpt and to give you the illusion of a smaller nose. So now that that is all on my face, I like to take a dry beauty blender and go ahead and blend everything out. Now, this is where your preference comes in. A lot of people like to use a damp beauty blender and they like to blend out from there. Me personally, I find that my makeup comes out a lot better when I use a dry beauty blender. So whichever you like to do, that is what you would do here, and then we're just gonna blend out. Now here, I've also learned that you don't want to kind of blend one side out and then go to the other. So you see how I started blending in here. Now I'm going to go in over here, just so you have an even amount of product on both sides of your face. And also, I know everyone doesn't like a very light under eye. So depending on how you like your under eye will be dependent upon the shade that you get. If you want a lighter under eye, it is suggested to go 2 shades lighter than your skin tone to get that desired look. So keep that in mind as well. But yes, we're just gonna bounce back and forth. Okay, now once that is all blended out, trust the process, you are now going to go in with a contour brush of your choice, and mine is Glass Skin. My cousin, she was actually selling makeup brushes and I bought this from her. She doesn't sell them anymore, but if so, I would definitely keep you guys on. I love this brush, especially because I like how angled it is. So whenever I'm going in, I just feel like it does a great job at keeping everything in place. So I'm gonna go in with this and blend out all the spots. All right, now that that is all done, I now like to go in with my Huda Beauty powder in banana bread. And with this, so you see how all the product isn't really up at the top, I'm going to shake it, give it a little shake. And now we have a lot more product up there at the top. I don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of light, but yeah. And then I have this beauty blender that I got from either Target or Ulta. I cannot remember which one. I mean, at this point, they're the same thing. But got it there, and then we're just gonna pat it in. All right, so you guys just saw me go in and pat in powder in some places, and in some places you see that there's still a little powder there. So the method to my madness with that is that I like to put powder in every place that I highlighted in. Now where you see it still sitting at my contour line and on my smile line specifically, I'll leave it here just for a little bit, just because I crease really bad here. I smile a lot, so my crease marks or my crease lines are always very, very defined. So I like to keep it here just to kind of prevent it from being as crazy as it could be. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't really do too much for me, but I do see a difference when I leave it on a little bit longer. And here's just to keep that really defined, and everywhere else I just kind of went ahead and just patted it in. So that's the best way I really know to explain that. So I hope you guys understood it. If not, I can try to explain it a little better in a different video. Just let me know. So yeah, so then I go ahead and we're gonna use this brush. This is a brush I got from, I have no clue, but we're just gonna blend this up. Okay, so after this step, I usually go ahead and go in with my lashes. I need to go grab those, and I'm gonna speed through that. I feel like putting on lashes is pretty self-explanatory at this point, so I'm gonna fast forward through that and then finish off my look with you guys. So give me 1 second. Alright, so once your lashes are on, I like to go in with my eyeliner. I never feel like my look is complete if I don't have on eyeliner. But I like to do a little trick, and my Morphe palette is all beat up. But I like to take this palette and use the black eyeshadow down at the bottom, and I like to use that for my eyeliner. I don't know, I just feel like it gives it more of a messy, kind of smoky look, and I really love that. So I just like to dip my brush in, and this is a Morphe M408 brush. So I like to dip that and then hold down my eye, and then we just go in. All right, and then this is how it looks. I just feel like it looks so good. I don't know, am I tripping? But I don't know, I just feel like it just always looks amazing once that is on. And then I like to go in with my Anastasia mascara just to define my bottom lashes a little more. so good. Alrighty, and then those are on. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Yeah. Then that is done, and next I like to go in with my setting spray. I just started using the Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray, and it's an ultra matte finish, and it has aloe and vitamin E in it. Love this stuff. Ladies, if he's trying to take you on a pool date on the first day just to see what you look like without your makeup, use this and your makeup's not going nowhere, okay? So with this, or any setting spray for that matter, I like to kind of spray first just to make sure that it's coming out how it's supposed to, because sometimes with different setting sprays I've used, without doing that, I'll spray on my face and it ruins the look if something's wrong with the spray. So I just like to do that first, but we're gonna go in and spray. And then after I do that, I like to take my fan and just fan it. Just to dry it up. All right, and then with you guys, I'm going to use my new blush, my new e.l.f. blush, and I think I'm gonna mix it with my JUVIA'S Place blush just to see what kind of look it gives me. So we're gonna go in with 1 dot of this, and this is in the color, I think it's camo. Yeah, it's camo. So we're going to dot her there, and we're gonna dot her here. It looks really, really beautiful and so pigmented. I love that. And I love the way the orange blush looks on us melanated girls. I think it blends in so well with our skin complexion. So blend that out, blend, blend, blend. Blending is your best friend with makeup. Right, and then I'm going to, well, I'll show you guys this first. It looks really nice. And then I'm gonna go in with my JUVIA'S Place, and this is volume 5, and I'm gonna go in with the darkest pink. I love blush, so I always tend to go a little crazy. I know a lot of people have their preferences with blush, but I love a blush, so I can never have too much. Next, I know the girlies no longer do highlighter, but I love a little highlighter. So I am going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is so old, I don't even know which one it is. I think it's the Glamour one. I don't even remember. It is so old. And I'm going to use the summer one. And then just put it on my cheeks a little bit. Put some here, a little on my nose, and then sometimes I like to take a different brush and just go up the bridge of my nose with it. And then put some here. I think that looks really pretty. All right, and I'm gonna go straighten my hair, and then I'll come back and finish my lip off with you guys. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my lip, and we are going to use, this is MAC Chestnut. I normally like to go in with my MAC Teddy, but we can do this one for today. We need to sharpen her. Okay, so I'm not that satisfied with the lip, and I can't seem to find my Teddy MAC lip pencil anywhere, so we're actually going to go in with a little bit of brown eyeshadow and we'll fix the problem that way. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I give Juvia's Place's foundation a 10 out of 10. I think it's very great for us acne prone girlies, and it does a really good job at covering up all of those blemishes. So this will definitely be my new summer foundation, and a foundation that I go back to over and over and over again. Another pro of it was that it was very affordable. You know, I feel like a lot of good makeup foundations can run us and run our pockets, but this was a very good affordable option. So if you guys happen to stop by the store and go get it and you love it, let me know down in the comments below on what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.